Hi, everyone. It's great to be in week 8 of Advanced Group Dynamics. And in this discussion post, I'll be speaking a little bit about the Advanced Group Dynamics course overall. I've got some notes beside me, so bear with me as I'll go back and forth between reflecting with my notes and speaking with you all. The first question is, which research area within this topic holds the most promise for future development? Perhaps it's the recency effect, but I was very intrigued to learn about TDI, looking at specifically team interventions from the level of a psychology point of view, and also incorporating an emotional intelligence aspect within TDIs. That seems to be very exciting, and I'd love to see where that could go. The second question was, which article, chapter, or assignment was most enjoyable and why? So I made a little list about what we went through this term. So in week 1, we looked at the theoretical constructs of groups. And in week 2, we looked at the formations of groups. Week 3, we reviewed conflicts and challenges within group dynamics. Week 4, we reviewed personality differences as it pertained to groups and conflict. Week 5 was research on social issues and decision-making. And last week, of course, was group design and effectiveness. It was a very difficult choice, but I think that I most enjoyed week 2. Week 2 was the formation of groups. One learning that came out of that was really just understanding that not a lot of groups get past the storm phase. That's not something that I've witnessed as a former corporate trainer, and I found that to be stunning. I think the most impactful article was called Organizational Designs. It was written by Miller, Okamoto, and Page and published in 2016 by Deloitte. My favorite aspects of that article were that less than 25% of large companies or multinational corporations are organized according to function. Additionally, over 80% of respondents to the survey were currently restructuring. That feels like the name of the game in industrial and organizational psychology. So I think there's so much promise and really a lot of power in understanding groups and how they work at work. The third question is, what have I learned about group dynamics that I didn't know before? I'm not sure I realized that the current movement of organizations is away from a functional design, meaning that a network of teams is relatively new. My corporate experience is based in large mechanistic MNCs or multinational corporations. And because most of my work experience comes from the mechanistic and historical side, I haven't seen a lot of things that are out there. Small companies, organic companies, that's not really been my experience. So I've learned that so much of the growth for MNCs is really this network of teams, and that has been such a great takeaway that I will carry with me in the future terms and even beyond graduate school. Dr. Adams, thank you so much for leading us through a wonderful term, and Wesley, thank you for being an excellent collaborator and fellow cohort member. I wish you all a wonderful holiday season. Bye for now.